top 10 tomorrow morning. I gotta send this. This is unrelated. I just get every time a damn coach runs on the floor, I get tagged, and I'm sent it to you.
DL status invalid.
Dispatch, Falls 7 is stop. Maybe we're gonna stop.
Falls 7.
Hi. Patrolman Dobney, Cuyahoga Falls. The reason I stopped you is, for one, your tags are expired. For the other, your left-hand turn back there was kind of sloppy. Do you have a driver's license proof of insurance on you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I am planning on going tomorrow to get my tags renewed.
You know you don't have to go anywhere to do that, right? You can just do it right online.
I did figure I had to go in for an e-check.
You should be able to just go onto O plates, but...
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from tonight?
Just...
Butcher's route. We all just got off work.
Anybody had anything to drink tonight?
I had a drink before we left work.
Ma'am, have you had anything to drink tonight?
I have not, no.
Nothing?
No, I have not.
Can I have you step out for just 1 second here?
Yeah.
You can leave it running so your friends don't freeze.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. Sorry.
Step back here for 1 second.
Thank you.
I could just smell a little alcohol coming out of the car if you want to stand over here. Is it okay if I check your eyes? Just to make sure. I know you said you hadn't had anything to drink, but believe it or not, people do lie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still haven't had anything?
I've had I just got off work with these guys.
Okay. So no alcohol whatsoever.
I shouldn't have anything on my system, no.
It's a slightly different answer than the question I asked you. Have you had any alcohol tonight?
I have not been drinking, no. Did we...
Sorry. You see my finger?
Yes.
Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. I'm just going to move it around a little bit, okay? Let me ask you that question again. This time be truthful with me. Have you been drinking tonight?
I've not been out, drinking.
Okay.
I have had,
Dispatch Falls 7. I'll take a car.
I apologize. I'm sorry for I've been out. Is there something that we did wrong here?
Can you just go ahead and have a seat on your bumper for me, man? Can you?
I don't know. It's
All right,
pretty small.
Go ahead and have a seat back in your car. My partner's going to get here. I'm going to have you step out again when he does, but it's freezing cold. I'll have you have a seat in your car, okay? Do you mind if I talk to your backseat passenger?
What do you...
I just want to... I'm not going to ask her anything about you. Are you a valid driver, ma'am?
Yeah.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Do you have an ID on you?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course.
Still got a vertical one.
Yep.
Goodness.
What we got going on?
She says she hasn't been drinking, and I think she's lying. So we're going to find out.
We are going to find out?
Well, maybe. She might be upset. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You step out for me. All right. We can just stand back here.
Okay.
Male passenger, backseat, behind the driver. Female. I should have
It's
told
a
you.
female passenger in the backseat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was telling you, male passenger.
Sorry.
Can you just put your hands down to your sides for me?
Yep.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to hurt me?
I don't think
let's
so.
not reach into
No.
them.
I'm sorry.
You're all right.
Nope.
Do you mind if I just pat them
Nope.
real quick? Just
Go
make
ahead.
sure. You usually carry a gun, knife, anything like that?
Nope.
You in the habit
I
of
do
stabbing
not.
or shooting police
I
officers?
am not.
Perfect.
I know I am a teacher in Canton City Schools, so
Really?
I am
Which
not,
one?
school where they get sent for the alternative kids for
I'm
when they
familiar
get
with
expelled?
it. All right.
Are you?
Yeah, you can put your hands back down. I didn't
Yep.
go there, but I know it.
Yeah. I have a lot of kids from there.
Okay.
All good.
Do you have anything wrong with your eyes? Do you wear glasses or contacts?
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Cataracts, glaucoma, anything like that?
No.
Have you had a TBI or concussion recently?
Not that I'm aware of, but I have broken up a couple of like school fights and stuff like that where like I've been like kind of
Gone to the
throwing
hospital
it.
for anything for your head?
Not the hospital, no.
Okay.
Just to the school nurse.
Do you mind just keeping your hands down to your sides
Yeah,
for me?
sorry.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to move my finger from side to side.
Okay.
Follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Can you see what color glove I'm wearing?
Black.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, it's going to be real tempting to move your head, and you just did.
Just my eyes.
Just your eyes. Okay, now my finger's going to go up. You mind if I show my partner something with your eyes? It has nothing to do with your impairment or anything like that.
Okay.
He's just kind of young. I'm trying to show him. Do you see how her pupils are quite large and they're consistently like that? They're going to adjust a little bit because the light. See how they're staying larger than normal?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's like using meth or anything, but benzos will cause that. So that's why I asked her if she was taking medication. She's taking antidepressants. A lot of those have the same things. They'll make people's pupils naturally larger in the light.
So, like, we're like shining a light, like red at her eyes right now. Would they like shrink?
They'll
really
constrict, but not as much as like mine or yours.
Do you
Not a
wanna
value
do
judgment or
a-
anything. No, it's absolutely fine.
I was training tonight at my job, so.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I just wanted him to know that.
Yep.
All right, man. You see my flashlight?
Yep.
Can you stand on it, please?
Stand
Just, not actually
This?
on my flashlight since it's up in the air.
Yeah.
But yeah, stand on where the beam is.
right on here.
Is anything wrong with your hips, knees, or ankles?
I do have hip dysplasia, but I had a brace for that when I was a child.
Okay.
So it's hopefully been mostly corrected since then.
Lower back or spinal injuries?
I did break my back when I was maybe 13 or so, but other than that, no.
I didn't look. How old are you now?
29.
Okay, so it's been a minute.
Yeah,
All right.
it has. It has been a minute.
If you could put... Do you see the 7 on the front of my car?
Yes, I do.
Can you imagine a straight line running from you to that 7? Put
About right here.
Yep, put your left foot on that, and then
Yep.
your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe just like this.
Heel to toe like
Yep,
this.
hands down to your sides, and just stand there until I tell you to do otherwise. When I tell you to, but not before I tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down that line that you're imagining. When you get to...
Sorry, I apologize. My nose is running
It's a little chilly out here. When you get to that 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps, and you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps back down the line.
backwards.
No, ma'am. You're going to turn all the way around. I'll show you.
Okay. So 9
With
steps
each-
up, 9 steps back.
Yes, ma'am. With each step, you're going to touch heel to toe. You're not
Okay.
going to step off the line. You're going to keep your hands down to your sides. You're going to look down at your feet. And you're going to count out loud. It's going to look something like this. So starting just how you are. 1, 2, 3, so on till 9. I did 3, you'll do 9.
Okay.
Series of small steps to turn. And then 1, 2, 3, and so on until 9. Again, I did 3, you're going to do 9.
Okay. So
Again,
I'm going to do 1 from here. So like 1, then 2.
yes, ma'am, but wait
Okay.
till I tell you to.
Wait. Yep. All right.
Again, you're going to touch heel to toe with each step, not step off the line. Hands stay down to your sides, look down at your feet, count your steps out loud, and once you've started, just go ahead and don't stop, okay? Do you understand those instructions, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, you may begin when you're ready.
So 9 steps toward the 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just back from my car. 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, last thing I'm going to have you do. How high is the heel on those boots?
I'm not sure, maybe an inch or 2.
Okay. Are you used to wearing shoes like that?
Not particularly.
All right. Can you walk okay in them and everything?
I don't
Would you like to
usually
try
wear
that
these.
again without those shoes on in your socks?
Sure.
It's completely up to you. I just want to offer that to you.
Sure. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, if you'd like to,
Without
you can go ahead and pop your
these.
shoes off.
Sit down.
You said you were training at work. Where do you work at?
I have 3 jobs currently. I work at Butcher and Sprout, so I was training people as a host and server there. I also work as a teacher in local schools, and then I also work in a machine shop in Stowe. It's called Tool and Die. So,
You're on like CNC machines and stuff there.
yeah. Mhm, yeah.
That's cool.
It's a Mitsubishi 8AS, I believe, that one right now.
And who do we have in the car with you?
Just 2 of my friends that work at Butcher and Sprout.
Oh, I gotcha.
Coworkers. Yep.
Some of the people you were training.
No, one of them is the manager, and one of them is another server that works with them.
Gotcha.
One of them was not able to bring their car out and stuff tonight, so
I like your socks.
yeah.
All
Sorry,
right,
I do have mismatched socks pretty regularly.
I have kids, I understand.
Yeah.
Do you remember the instructions?
So walk heel to toe,
Yep.
like this.
Don't step off the line.
Just directly in front of each other.
Yep. Don't step off the line. Keep your hands down to your side. Go ahead. Just wait back till I tell you to start again so I can run through everything. Don't step off the line. Touch heel to toe with each step. Look down at your feet. Hands stay down to your sides. Count your steps out loud. And once you've started, don't stop. Do you understand those instructions?
And it's 9 steps.
9
And
steps.
then I'm supposed to turn around.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then walk 9 steps back.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and start like this.
Okay. Start like this.
Yep.
Okay. It's great. Great stuff. Sorry. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna turn around at 9. Is that correct?
Just how I instructed you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Now, last thing. When I tell you to, you're going to take one foot, either foot. Don't care which it is. When I demonstrate, I'm going to use my left because I like to stand on my right. Mm-hmm. You're going to take that foot. You're going to hold it about 6 inches off the ground. You're going to point your toe so your foot's perpendicular to the ground. I'm sorry, parallel with the ground. You're going to point your toe. You're going to keep your leg nice and straight. You're going to look down at your pointed toe and you're going to count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. It's going to look something like this. Again, I'm going to use my left foot. Toes pointed about 6 inches off the ground. My leg is nice and straight. I'm looking down at that toe and I'm going to count out loud 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, and so on. While you're doing that, you're going to look at your toe. I'm going to look up at you to tell you, make sure you keep your hands down by your sides, okay? Do you understand those instructions,
Yes.
ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have my
Do
time?
you have a,
Whenever you're ready.
all right. You have a preference for leg?
Whichever one works for you.
Okay. I don't know if my balance is super great.
Let's find out together.
Okay. Is there like anything else that we can do right now, or like you just wanna? Okay. Let me see. I've never been a very good balancer.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know. I used to do Wii Sports and all that. How long? What do you want me to do? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. How long would you like me to go?
He'll tell you when to stop, man.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Don't forget to count out loud.
Do you want me to start over?
No, I want you to keep going from where you were.
Okay.
That's fine. You can stop.
Same foot,
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and turn around and face away from me.
Okay. Are
Turn
you?
around and face away from me.
Okay.
You being placed under arrest, ma'am.
Okay. For.
Operating the
okay,
vehicle, okay?
Do you have like a breathalyzer? Or,
Yeah,
like,
we're
what
gonna get
would
to
you
that.
like- Okay,
Ma'am.
I would like you to like
Ma'am.
get to that point.
Okay, ma'am. Right now,
Okay.
you need to follow a lawful order. turn around and
Okay.
face away from me. Put your hands together behind your back like you're praying. Okay? Please do that. This
Okay.
only goes badly if you don't. Okay?
I understand.
Thank you. I will give you an opportunity to provide a breath sample, all right?
All right.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to roll your sleeves up for you. I don't want to accidentally cuff them. You are being placed under arrest for operating a vehicle while impaired. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you, and you have the right to have that attorney present with you for any questioning. Do you understand your rights as they have been read to you? Ma'am, do you understand your rights?
I am not sure right now what is going on.
Okay. I can explain anything to you. I just need to know if you understand your rights.
I am not sure.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
grab your shoes for you.
Yeah.
I'll let you slide those back onto the back seat of my car, okay? Stay in the vehicle, please, sir.
Yeah, you're fine. Is she allowed to relinquish her phone to me?
She's probably going to want to keep it to call a ride.
That's what I'm gonna make sure her boyfriend gets to wherever she's going.
So shouldn't she take the phone so she can call him?
Okay.
He's
Let's walk.
former roommates with them.
Oh, okay.
So
I got you.
he
I got
is
you. As long
good
as we have a
friends.
way to contact him.
Yep,
But
okay.
we'll be up to talk to you in a second, though.
Okay, ma'am, do you understand your rights?
Okay. Can you?
Will happily repeat them to you.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you, and you have the right to have that attorney present with you for any questioning. Do you understand those rights? They've been read to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you been forthright with me so far tonight, ma'am?
As much as I can be. I know I did go out with some
So, where were you coming from tonight?
Mario's where I picked these guys up
Okay.
after Butcher and Sprout.
Did you have a couple drinks tonight, ma'am?
At Mario's, I did have about 3 beers.
Okay. Why did you initially tell me you hadn't?
I honestly just
I was hoping I was kind of bad at my job.
worried. No, not that.
Swing your
all.
legs.
I do apologize because I do deal with like the same kind of shit, and
I'll be back with you in one moment,
Yeah.
okay? Did you get drug tested?
do I get drug tested?
Mm-hmm.
As what?
A teacher. You said you were a teacher, yeah?
Yeah, I am. No,
Did-
I do not.
Okay. Have you ever used whippets?
I have some friends that have, absolutely, that have been in my car.
Have you?
I have in the very past, not anything new. Anything.
Is this the same as you haven't had anything to drink tonight? You actually have had something to drink tonight?
I absolutely have not used whippets in any.
Are your friends who use whippets in the car with you now?
It is a possibility, but
Do you know why I'm asking you that?
yeah, absolutely.
Do your friends in the car with you now use any
They
other
do
sort of
not.
narcotics?
No.
You understand that as a driver, you're responsible for everything in the vehicle, correct?
I did not, but
You are, legally.
Okay.
So, I'm going to ask you one more time. Is there something that someone else brought into your vehicle today that you would like them to take responsibility for and not you?
I am responsible for everything in the vehicle.
Everything in the vehicle.
The people in here today did not bring anything in.
You're sure?
It's not the people here today. No.
I'm not going to
It's-
find coke
No.
in that car.
No, anything like that. No, I mean, I'm sure there's like a bunch of shit because I was the teacher and I moved all my classroom stuff into there.
Well, there shouldn't be cocaine in any of that.
Why would there be cocaine?
Well, why would there be cocaine?
I haven't done cocaine. I've never done cocaine.
Okay.
I promise you, there's not cocaine.
Just
You
whippets.
think that? Yeah, from people that were in my car.
Doing whippets in
Very
your car.
possibly. Not in my car. But
Not in your car. They just bring the empty canisters with them?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Okay.
Yeah, they here, in here. He's our manager in our restaurant. Oh, sorry, yes. Ian?
Yeah. Okay, that won't. You want to pop your cups off here?
Yeah.
Pop my cups off here.
Do you want me to keep my jacket on or?
When I take this cup off, if we do the first one, just go ahead and put the hand up on the wall, please.
Here?
No, wall from you. I've never had somebody put their hand over there before, that's a new one. Same thing with this one?
How long?
So, anything your body's been sticking?
I don't think so, no. Go ahead.
Alright, you can sit down, you can put your hands.
Okay. Put my hands where, to my side?
However you want.
Okay. That's it.
Yep. No idea what that means. That's on the license.
I've never seen that. I've always been like, I need an agency done.
I have my license plate paid through 2024, as far as I know.
It's not because you're expired, man.
Well, so like, my birthday was on the 6th.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying there's something other than that it's expired, but my sergeant and I'm not entirely sure what it is. For now, I'm going to read you this. I'm going to read you the top part up here, and the bottom part down here. Okay? You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. Operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of controlled substance. Operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption. Or having physical control of the vehicle under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. Independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you, pursuant to any other section of the revised code of municipal ordinance, your driver's license, commercial driver's license, permanent or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. This suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last at least until your initial appearance on charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of the citation to you. You may appeal the suspension at the initial appearance before the court to hear the charges against you that result from the arrest or during the period of time ending 30 days after that initial appearance. Then you have no priors. I'm going to offer you a breath test. If you refuse it, your license is suspended for a year. If you take it and you're at or over the legal limit of alcohol, your license will be suspended for 90 days. Okay?
Why is it suspended for a year if I refuse?
Because when you get a driver's license, you sign a piece of paper that states that you agree to take a breath test if requested to by a police officer. If you refuse to do that, the punishment on your license is a little more stringent.
Can you show me that again here? You said 90 days if I take a breath test?
Yes,
90
year
if not?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and walk. There's another room. I'll walk you down there, and we'll go through that. Then we'll come back here. We'll probably be roughly an hour. Okay?
An hour? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Should I take my stuff with me?
Oh, we're in here?
Okay. Phone and everything else?
Yeah, we can get that right here. Quick turn right here.
So if you get pulled over with the suspicion of that, then you get your license suspended for a year.
If you refuse the test.
If it's person. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect.
Thank you, Sergeant.
No problem.
Because I'm going to keep your ID, is going to stay with me.
Okay.
And like I said, as of right now, your license is suspended for a year.
Okay.
So if you were going to, if you have to work tomorrow, you have time.
I can walk. It's okay. It's pretty close.
Okay.
Not a problem.
So I see the same question I ask everybody who refuses. Why choose the longer suspension?
That's just legally what I was, I don't know, that's what's the right word, inspired.
Advised?
Advised, I guess, to do, yeah, by several people who've all been pulled over for the same thing, family, friends, whatever else. But But everyone I've ever talked to has said never take a breathalyzer test, so.
All right, man. If I could have you stand up right there and look at the camera directly above my head.
Yeah.
All right, position your whole body to face the X on the wall. All right, you can sit back down now. Where are you going?
Home. Oh, back to Butcher in front and home. Just there. Sorry. Down the street, then home.
Where did you leave from?
Mario's.
Have you been drinking?
I had about 2 beers throughout the entire night, but probably about 6 hours ago at this point. Maybe, no, not quite. I got off, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
What were you drinking?
Beer.
How many did you have?
I had 2. Sure. Yeah.
At Mario's?
I had 2 at Butcher. I had a water at Mario's.
Earlier you told me you had 3 at Mario's.
But I had 3 at Mario's.
Mm-hmm.
I probably said I had like 3 throughout the night, maybe.
So did you have 1 at Mario?
I had a shot at Mario. I had a shot, and then I had water.
Are you under the influence of an alcoholic beverage now?
I don't feel that way. Biology chemistry.
We know any.
You know any of the kids in Canton, right?
Not any kids in Canton.
I was going to say, I checked the records over there pretty often.
Much more likely than no kids in Green.
Possibly. I've only been there for about 5 months.